Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the beautiful Potawatomi Casino Event Center here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for APFC 17, presented by Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC Featherweight Division, sponsored by Combat Corner and Cat's Law. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he officially weighed in at 145 1/2 pounds. Coming in tonight with a record of 1 victory with no defeats, and he is fighting out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, Elijah Long Night Cotrell. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 6 inches tall. He stepped on the scale and officially weighed 145.9 pounds. And he comes in tonight with a record of 1 victory with no defeats. He is fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Angel Santos Ferreira. And your referee in charge is Tom DeVellis.
Tom DeVellis getting us going here in our first fight of the evening at APFC 17. Elijah Cotrell, the 18-year-old in the white and black trunks. Angel Ferreira in the black and red. Round number 1 underway.
Santos coming out right away, leading with that strong jab, you know, closing that height differential that his opponent may have.
And that was the big question, David Evans, is how can Santos mitigate these physical advantages that Cotrell possesses? Santos trying to lock up the neck posture from Ferreira. Pretty all right there.
You know, up until this point, he was doing a great job with his head movement and just pressuring in. However, Cotrell was able to take his back now with Ferreira looking to threaten Nakamura. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it with the position that Cotrell has. He has both of his legs locked up with a semi-figure 4 position. He's in a dominant position on top. He just has to keep that right arm close as to not let his opponent extend it.
2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here in round number 1. Elijah Cotrell, his lone victory coming by way of submission, but Santos maybe trying to tap him out. David Evans, Cotrell wise to it.
Looked like Cotrell could have been in danger there for a split second, just kind of let that arm get away from him, and as you see, Santos was right on it. However, he made the adjustment. Now Santos on top. Cotrell doing a great job using the legs. Looked like he's going to transition to an armbar after threatening the triangle slightly. His hips are angled off. He's in a good position to execute this armbar.
Cotrell with those long appendages creating sort of a spider's web on the ground, David Evans.
Yes, but in Santos' regard, with his shorter limbs, all he needs to do is get his right elbow past the hip of Cotrell to defend, and it doesn't look like there's going to be much defending.
Green Bay getting it done in enemy territory of Milwaukee. Elijah Cotrell keeping the 100% finishing rate intact and looking good while doing it. 18 years young, David. That man is someone to look out for.
18 years young, he made it a short night. You know, despite his nickname there. Unfortunately, you know, we're in a casino, so he's going to have to get kicked out right after this fight. I've been there. It's okay.
Can't hang around at all here in Potawatomi, but Cotrell really minded the P's and Q's on the canvas, waited for his moment, and just snapped it up with such speed, David.
Yeah, he didn't rush the process. I liked what I saw. He definitely, you know, that armbar started from the threat of the triangle, actually. Started from the threat of the triangle. I believe we're going to get a replay of it. Here we go. We get a replay here. The finish, I mean, it was perfect. He didn't rush it. The second he felt like he had it clamped in, his knees were tight. I don't think there was any escape in there for Santos.
And great wherewithal for Cotrell to put Santos's wrist right in the middle of his chest as well, right? No real room for Santos to try and flexibility his way out of that.
Very technically proficient technique and execution there by Cotrell. I mean, at 18 years old, he's off to the races here.
I love it. Well, let's set it inside to the voice of APFC, handsome Michael Hansen, to make that stoppage official.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Tom DeVellis, put a stop to the fight. The official time, 1 minute 33 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission via armbar, Elijah Long Night Cotrell.
Long night with the short work to kick off APFC 17.